Hey everybody, this is Texas, Legacy Texas, the old Texas before they reconfigured it, and we are in the 87 Winston Cup cars. 75 laps around this place, pretty good field. It's a small field, we got just barely into two splits, so got 17 guys in here. So a little bit better field than normal, hopefully good enough field to run green here. Would not be surprised if we're making green flag pit stops, honestly.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I might be being a little bit too optimistic, but smaller field, lowest I-rated guy in here is 2,000 something, so that's good. Also, the setup seems really tight, which I would rather it be loose. Feel like I'm better in a loose car, but should make it easier for people to hang on to it. Probably limit our cautions as well, so I'm going to choose to look at that as a good thing. I've never really been very good at mile and a halves in this car, other than Atlanta. I guess usually decent at Atlanta, but I'm thinking of here and Charlotte. Not sure if I've run a mile and a half anywhere else, I guess, but those two I've never been very good at in this car, so hopefully I can turn that around. Most of the time I oversave and then don't give myself time to catch back up, so I don't know what I'm going to do here. I feel like the right front's going to fall off this thing really hard though, so I feel like you have to save.
Green.
Already feels like it's tight on lap 1, not even up to speed. So yeah, I'm definitely going to baby this thing. I'm going to move the brakes all the way back, 42% forward. Just going to keep trying to take a big arc and not push this thing center off. It's going to be my game plan here. The 5's looking pretty racy behind me. Just dragging the brake to get it pointed. Finding the line and then just creeping around it, basically. Center off. Comes the 5 car.
Inside.
Hopefully he burns his stuff up.
All clear.
A couple guys side by side behind me, or at least they were. So I don't want to go backwards position-wise, obviously. Wow, a couple of these guys are driving it in really hard. Like I said, I just have a feeling we're going to get some long green runs. Got to the bottom a little bit too early there. Don't want to get freight train, but it's looking like that might happen if I don't pick it up.
Yeah, one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear.
Alright, I'm not going to let myself go backwards anymore. Gonna work hard to stay in third here. I found really off of turn 2 here is where I'm thinking I can beat these guys if I keep it low and just back it down enough to not have so much wheel in it off the corner. Got a little bit high there. 9 car right on me. Decent gap it looks like behind the 9 car. I'm tight off of 4 and I'm gonna get past here.
Inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
9 car blew the corner after he got by me.
Yeah, one outside.
Almost smacked him and he almost smacked the wall. That got tight right there. Clip the apron there in 3 and 4. He's going to be right back under me. Screwed that up there. Bringing the 5th place guy right to us.
All clear, all clear.
9 car makes the corner this time. As long as we can stay green, I'm feeling okay about it, but if we start getting cautions early here, that's going to hurt me. Nine car's going to the outside of the 6. I'm too high here.
Outside.
9 and I need to both figure out how fast we want to go.
Outside.
Need to quit swapping positions.
Stay low. All clear, all
He is
clear.
going to let me have it though, it looks like. Alright, we're 10 laps in.
You're in 3rd place.
Overdriving turn 1 a little bit at the moment. Really hoping for a long run. We got him kind of lined up behind me again. It's a handful of times I've just clipped the apron in 3 and 4. I need to quit doing that. The only thing about Texas I don't necessarily like is it seems to be pretty much 1 or 1.5 grooves around the bottom. Maybe when the tires wear out we'll start moving up a little bit, but I don't remember having that happen here. That's what makes Atlanta so awesome. You can almost qualify on the top at Atlanta, at least in 1 and 2, and have it be really fast right away, so that's always fun. So a little bit quicker than the 6 car here. 5's pulling away a little bit. 6 is really overdriving the entry. Seen him do it a couple times now. Yeah, big time this 6 is overcooking it.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Got a little bit tight in the center there underneath the 6 car. had to lift. Hurt me a little bit, but through to second. 9 cars hanging on behind me. Decent gap back to the 2 car. Not sure what happened there with the 6. Looked like something was going on down the back straightaway. Not sure if he got loose off the corner or what happened there, but I just screwed up in the center there pretty bad. Got real tight. Coming up on halfway through this first run. Assuming we'll split this in half if it stays green. Got a little bit of a gap behind me now. I can get back to saving off the corner a little bit, I think. Not really worried about running down the 5 car just yet. If we get to lap 25 or so, probably start trying to work a little bit harder in here. The 9 car's doing a pretty good job behind me. I haven't seen him really put a wheel wrong yet, other than when he passed me the first time and missed the next corner. Otherwise, he's been pretty solid. Wouldn't be surprised if he's going to have a little bit left in the tank here at the end of this run. Also, really haven't seen anything out of the 5 car to make me think otherwise about him either, so. Fixed setup race, so as always on this channel you're gonna see me running fixed setup races, so we all got the same stuff here. Just the only difference is the driver and your tire wear as you go out throughout the run. So you can run different steering boxes and steering offset, and you can adjust the brake bias inside the car, so just a few driver comfort things that you can change, otherwise everybody's got the same setup. I've got the 16:1 steering box, the biggest box you can run, so I'm turning the wheel as much as possible. I usually don't mess with the steering offset in this car. In the ARCA car, it seems like I need to do that a lot just because I like to have the wheel. I don't like to be tugging on it going down the straightaway, so I like to have the wheel centered. So I'd adjust it one way or the other to get it pointed straight down the straightaways, but and then your brake bias just depends on the track you're at. So here I've got it all the way backwards at the 1.5 miles since you're using it just a little bit, kind of to help point the car, get it settled. You're not using the brakes for like full out stopping power like you would be on a short track, so I'm just using it for rotation, so I've got them all the way backwards. Nine car's falling off behind me, backed up to the 2 and the 6. I'm kind of staying even here with the 5, right around a second behind him. I think I'm going to start trying to reel him in if I can. Let's see what I got here. A little bit tight off of 2 that time. Trying to throttle up a little bit sooner in the center of the corner. Looks like something happened to the 9 car. Not running turn 1 and 2 very well right now. Need to refocus there. 3 and 4 seems to be okay when I don't clip this apron down here. See if the 2 car starts making a move up towards us. Seemed like he might have been saving a little bit earlier. I was much better in 1 and 2 that time. Gained quite a bit on the 5 through there. Got too low through 1 and 2, I hurt my exit. If I can keep doing what I did the lap before through 1 and 2, I think I should be able to get there. Hoping there wasn't going to be a caution there. Something looks like somebody might have been a wreck somewhere. Luckily we're not under caution yet, so there's the 9 car though. Something obviously happened to him. Definitely we're coming to get tires if we get a caution, obviously, so gonna try and use them up here. We're gonna be coming to get tires if we get a caution or if we don't, so. Two cars staying even with me as I'm reeling in the 5, so he's definitely going to be one to watch out for later. 6 car is the one that was really pushing hard. He's back to 3 seconds behind, so kind of what I expected there. I know I can get to the 5, but on old tires it's going to be a little bit treacherous trying to drive underneath him. See if I can keep myself out of trouble here. Some of these guys are really, really short pitting. 5 slides up in the center of 1 and 2. I'm going to have a good run off the corner. He backs out of it. Now I'm just going to try and run some hot laps here and use up my tires before I have to come take them off. See if I can get a decent lead on these guys. Five is in the wall behind me. I have to keep an eye on the relative down there to see when everybody starts pitting. I know some of the guys in the back have already started coming down. Hopefully these guys hold out for a handful of more laps. So I can take advantage of this tire that I saved here. had really good luck this week with quality of racing. All three races I've run, not including the ARCA series, have been pretty much exclusively green flag, so that's awesome. Did just get the call that my right front's about to die, which I don't understand. That shouldn't be a thing, I don't think. I'm not sure how your spotter can tell you that, but if I'm getting that call, then that must be why a bunch of these guys have already pitted. The wheel is starting to get pretty light in my hands. I can tell the right front's about ready to be done. I think I'm gonna try and make it one more time around and then probably think about diving in. See if I can get onto pit road without screwing it up. I never practice that, and I always should. I should always do that after I qualify. That's how I should end my qualifying, because I always hang out on the track and run the extra practice laps afterwards, so that would be wise of me to start using that, practicing getting on pit road, especially for this race when I had a feeling this is what it was going to come to. And it's just hard to come off the track right now, and I'm gaining so much ground. Five cars falling all the way back to 4 seconds off. Two cars actually catching me here. Maybe. Maybe not. At this point, I'm just hoping the two car makes a move first. Then I'll come the next lap, but I might not have time.
Alright, man. Halfway this time out.
And try and go one more lap, I think. Alright, I'm going to move the brake bias way forward and see if I can get on the pit road here. Ultra conservative entry. That's going to cost me a ton of time. Almost came in too low to get the pit road speed thing there. Lost just a ton of time to the two car right there, but he is on pit road behind me. Looks like one or two guys are still out there.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, and I'm sliding through my stall. Wow. Royally screwed that up. Not sure why I did that. Two-car very well could have the lead on me here.
Alright, man, caution is out.
Oh no.
That's it, go! Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Line up single file. Zero to close.
I'm not sure if I'm on the lead lap or not here. That is extremely unfortunate. There's no wave around, I don't think, in this series. You do have one lucky dog. I have no idea how this is all going to shake out here. Tires were 21%, 31% on the right side, 66, 75 on the left. Yeah, this is not good. Not sure where the 16's at, but I'm supposed to be letting him by.
Car, 5. Got the lucky dog, let it by on the outside.
Not sure why the 6 car is making everybody go 3 wide between us, but whatever. Yeah, absolutely got screwed there. That sucks.
Heads up, 16, car.
2 car should be in the same boat as me. Yep.
Pit road is now open. Heads up, 17, car. Heads up, 17, car.
Okay, wait a minute. Am I on the lead lap or not? I have no idea what's going on here. Supposedly have the leader 3 cars behind me. So I never understood when the lapped cars used to restart in front of the leader in the old days. I was too young to grasp that, I think, but I'm not sure if that's what's about to happen right here or what. I just know I need another caution. Either way. Oh, you know what? I'm guessing he's gonna get called to pass us right here.
Next time by. Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Okay. Yeah. I have no idea what's going on. the leader is 3 cars behind me. So yeah, that is what's happening, I guess. We're all lapped cars and we're starting in front of the leaders. Basically a lap down. But if the caution came out, we'd all be back on the lead lap. Got the 6 and the 2 behind me. The 2 car is definitely right with me on speed all the way through the run. The 6 car was burning it up at the beginning of that first run and fell off pretty hard at the end, so we'll see what happens here. Never been in this situation.
Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Just need 1 caution. I think I should be back to where I need to be.
Outside. Stay low. Still there.
But I think knowing that, I'm gonna run it pretty hard. Just because the only shot I have is if we have another caution, so I'm gonna be able to come put tires on it. Way overdrove turn 3. Luckily the 6 did the same thing behind me.
Got one outside. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear high. Clear high. All clear. All clear. Got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Hold the line. You're clear high. Clear high.
Definitely not saving anything here. The 2 car looks like he is being cautious and saving. I'm not sure. I mean, if it does go green, he's gonna get me, but I don't know. Trying to win here, so like I said, if we get a caution, gonna be able to come put tires on it anyway.
Good job, man. You're up a bit.
Crazy how much heavier the wheel is in your hands on fresh tires. At the end of that last run, it was pretty much just sliding across the track through the corner, so the right front was. Oh. I needed that 3 car to biff it after he hit the wall. Man, I just needed to just wait 1 more lap to pit and I would have been in the money spot. I would have had all these guys a lap down and everything. Would have been pretty tough to lose at that point. Two is definitely going to get here if it goes green and pass me. for whatever position it ends up being, but like I said, I'm treating this as if I got another set of tires I'm going to put on this thing. So I'm trying to, if I can, get at least the fourth running car here. I'm not sure if I can get to the guy in third, but
Outside. Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
now is when I take back everything I said at the beginning of the race. I'm wishing this was a horrible field that was going to wreck every lap. Just a huge incentive to run long on that initial green flag run. Especially if you're running in the back. It's low risk and such a high reward for that guy. Gets to end up being the leader, and then he has the entire field a lap down. So, pretty crazy. Oh, gonna be tight out of 2 here. Tried to gas it up earlier than I needed to.
Got one outside. Stay low. Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're back and forth. All clear, all clear.
It's gonna be a bad exit out of 2 this time with that shallow entry. Got it to rotate, luckily. Now is when I really need the caution, especially having a buffer between the 2 car and myself. And the more laps we lose here, the harder it's going to be to pass these guys, even if I do get the caution. Man, this is going to be a tough one to swallow. 2 cars not catching me yet. I think I would have been in a pretty good spot there. Caution just came out at the perfectly wrong time. See if I can get the 13 here before it's over. Clip the apron again. Got excited there. Thought there might have been a caution. Oh, came down there and grabbed the apron, got really loose. The 13 car got tight off 2 though. Gonna let me get under him. Nicking the apron again in 3 and 4. He's gonna try the crossover. See what the outside's like on 1 and 2. Drove it in there pretty deep. Yeah, I should be okay here. Ooh, wow, the 13 had a really good exit. I'm surprised being under me like that. Overdrove turn 3 a little bit. 13's backing it up. As long as I survive this straightaway, I think I'll be okay. 2 cars knocked a couple tenths out of it through this. But I'm pretty much out of laps. Hoping for a caution, that is. Pretty much going to be 3rd or 4th at this point, or 5th if the 2 car gets here, I suppose. Definitely starting to fall off a little bit here. Coming to 5 to go. Curious to see what the right front's at after this run. Probably gonna be below 50 if I had to guess. 50%. I ran this thing way harder than the first run. Have to go back and see what the caution was for. Hope somebody got their money's worth. I hope it was a big one. I think I definitely would have been hard to beat without it. pushing pretty bad out of 2 that time. The right front is pretty much dead, but
You're going to need rubber shortly.
yeah, perfect timing. Ran it just as hard as I needed to get to the front of this line. Didn't get lucky and get the caution. Well, you gotta lose them like that sometimes, I guess, huh? That's just the way it goes. First time it's happened to me. Getting caught on pit road like that, so.
Checkered flag this time by.
So P3, almost an entire lap behind the leaders. We'll see what happened to bring out that caution. Oh, it looks like it was a really close race for the win. Let's see. I guess we'll do this like normal. Check out everything that happened. 4 car off of turn 4. Here's a 9 car. He was following me for quite a while, and then had something happen at some point and lost the. I think he actually lost the lead lap at some point, so must have spun it or something out of harm's way. Okay. 3 car. Okay, is this thing not gonna work again? Alright. Not sure what the deal is with that. We'll just go to the lap that the caution came out and see if I can get it to work from here. Everybody coming to pit road behind me. The 6 car. I don't think that would have brought out the caution though. No, we weren't even in our boxes yet. Here's the 9. Hit the wall. Oh, this is gonna be it. Yep. Yeah. Can't complain about that one. Dang it! Just needed him to lift, man, and not knock the wall down with the right front. Oh well. That's what happens. Tires the last time, 42 and 46 on the right side. Definitely ran it hard there, a little bit out of frustration, but well, there you have it. Sometimes you gotta lose them like that. So, hope it was fun to watch. Thanks for watching.